It's Monday. It's time for a tea break. I'm yet again wearing a Texas shirt. I swear I don't mean to do this. This is just the way it happens. Today I am going to be making, it's called Black Honey Oolong. I got it at the Camden Tea Market when I was on my trip in London. And I just want to look how big and twisty those leaves are. I love the way this smells. When I smelled it in the tea shop, I absolutely knew I had to have it. It's not super sweet, but there's something about that like goldenness of honey. I'm being real poetic right now, but something about that goldenness of honey that is lovely. So I am steeping this in a Yixing teapot. They are made of clay, and they sort of absorb the flavor of the tea you steep in them, which is why it's generally a good idea to pick one tea and use that. So since this black honey is like my best, fanciest, nicest tea, it gets my most special tea. And for my tea snack today, I made this pear tart. It turned out really well, I think. I haven't tasted it yet, but you can hear my dog and my neighbor's dog running around. He likes to just come visit. These pears are from John's mom's farm. She has a Bartlett tree. I'd never attempted a pear tart before. I've never made any tart before. So, oh wow, that crust is dense. I got this recipe from the Pie and Pastry Bible. John would be so sad by how I'm cutting this right now, but he doesn't. Pie and Pastry Bible. I'm by Rose Levy Berenbaum. I more or less stuck to the recipe that I did. It called for a fancy pear brandy that was kind of expensive, and I did not use that. I used Taurus 10 because it's just kind of the brandy that we like to cook with. And I didn't know how this tart was gonna go. I didn't know if I was gonna like it. Didn't know if I was gonna like making tarts. So I figured deviate and pick with a reasonably priced brandy that I will use for other desserts. I'm just going to show you this tea now that it is steeped and poured. I steeped it for 3 minutes, and it really does smell like a luxurious amber honey. But again, it's not super sweet, but it is rich. It's actually kind of savory. When I ordered it, it was so fancy that there wasn't a price listed, although honestly for the quality of this tea, it was 19 pounds an ounce. I felt that was incredibly reasonable, but I did just buy 1 ounce, and I drink it very rarely, and I'm very impressed. I just love this tea so much. I really do use it sparingly, but again, this is a special dessert. So I thought, break up the specialty, use a special teapot, especially because guess what, it's Monday. Like, we should do nice things at the start of the week. And I'm super excited. I'm going to the Midwest Tea Fest. It's on the Kansas side of Kansas City in October. I'm only going for 1 day because October is kind of just sort of a busy family one. We've got a lot of family birthdays. We've got a lot of stuff happening in our neighborhood. So I'm only going for 1 day on a Saturday. But I am super excited, and if you are familiar with the Kansas portion of Kansas City, and you know of a good place to go get breakfast, I would love to hear it. Alright, let's try this. Oh my god, that's so good. I'm not sure it would actually be better with the pear brandy. Right? So what happens is you poach the pears and bring and vanilla. And you use part of the liquid to make the custard. The custard involves there's a process. The custard involved whipping cream and making a meringue and mixing custard and whipped cream and meringue all together. This is delicious. I would make it again. It was a lot. It took a lot of work. But, you know, for those pears that come straight from the farm, they're super fresh, no pesticides, nothing, they deserve it. So, I hope you get to do something nice for yourself this week. Again, let me know if there's anything in the Kansas side of Kansas City that does great breakfast, and probably see you Friday.